Hi, guys. Wish you all a very happy, bright, cheerful, and a beautiful morning. We are into the 19th day of 21 days of bliss, and the centric thought for day 19 is I am love, I am eternal, I am spirit. So, like you see that the centric thoughts for all days might be different, but when you try and see what is the underlying concept in all the centric thought, is we are trying to speak from soul per se and not with our physical bodies. So we talk about the values, the virtues, the way we are as we are born. So when we are born, we don't understand ourselves, but that is where your soul is with you all the time. But as we grow, we learn, we see, we experience, we imbibe a lot of things. We develop a lot of vicars, the toxicity, the other kind of emotions which the soul does not align with. The soul aligns with love, the soul aligns with peace, joy, abundance, bliss. All these are virtues which are inherent to soul. But as we grow, we learn, and then we see that we distance ourselves from our core values, and we develop a lot of toxicity in our mind, in our thoughts, in our bodies, which can be love, which can be hatred, jealousy, stress, anguish, and feeling of ill will or greed, anger, frustration, resentment. All these are emotions which the soul does not identify with. The soul is pure love, the soul is pure joy, pure bliss. The soul, as we would want to see, is something which soul is at the intrinsic level of our life. So when I talk about soul, it's a very beautiful example that I can give you all is about a child who has unfathomable love for his mother, or the caretaker, or the person in whose arms he grows and who takes care of him. So you will always see his world revolving around his mom or his caretaker, and his state of being is always happy, always joyful. He might get cranky for food, or if he wants something, but again he returns back to his original state, which is pure love, pure joy, pure bliss. That is how we are actually supposed to be when we we grow and we age. But since we choose values which are not intrinsic to our pure level, pure soul base, we don't keep on identifying with the same virtues we were born with. So right now in this 21 days of bliss, we try to bring our focus, our awareness to our intrinsic self, which identifies with our core values, which brings us closer to our supreme, our divine order, and which is at the core of our existence, which is we are love. We are born in love, we are born out of love, we grow in love, we live in love, and everything that's around us is pure love. And that is all we have to give. It is something which is there, and the more you give, the more you get. So like the volume and whatever you have does not get exhausted with when you give it. You get more when you give it. This is the value love has in our life. It is only यू कैन एक्सपीरियंस, यू कैन, आप इसका अनुभव तभी कर सकते हो जब आप इसको किसी ऐसे को दे के देखो जिसको इसकी ज़रूरत है, एंड यू सी हाउ मच इट कम्स बैक टू यू. प्रेम की जो भावना है, चाहे वो किसी के लिए भी हो, एक छोटे बच्चे के लिए है, या इफ़ यू लव समवन, इफ़ यू आर अ मॉम, या इफ़ यू हैव अ पेट इन द होम. सो वो प्रेम की जो भावना है, चाहे आप उसको जानते हो चाहे नहीं हो, ये प्रेम हमारे भीतर है, हमारे अंदर है. ये समय है कि हम उसे आइडेंटिफाई कर पाएँ, एंड वी कम क्लोजर टू आवर ट्रू सेल्फ. एंड वंस वी स्टार्ट डूइंग दैट, वी सी दैट कि हम सोल्स हैं, हम स्पिरिट हैं. हमारी बॉडी फिजिकल रेल्म में इम्पॉर्टेंट है. एट द स्पिरिचुअल रेल्म वी डोंट हैव कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ टाइम, वी डोंट हैव कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ एज, we don't have concept of where we put limit to our existence, because even if the body leaves the world, the soul stays here. It is immortal, it is eternal, and we stay here forever. That is why sometimes when someone dies and after their death, when they leave from this world, हमें उनकी उनका एहसास होता है. We can feel them. That feeling is that soul which stays there, which stays in our thoughts, which stays in our love for that person. That is why we say that we are spirits, we are eternal, we are soul, we are love. And what we do inherently is always view ourselves as physical bodies, as what we do with respect to our bodies and our mind. But our existence in this world or in spiritual realms is beyond the concept of our physical bodies, about time, about how much we are going to stay here. So it is our focus here to bring our alignment with the soul, with the love, with the peace, and alignment with joy, peace, and everything that is eternal, that is spiritual. And it's time we realize that our bodies are not what is here forever. Our spirits are here forever, and we are spiritual beings in bodies. And the more and more we align with our spirit, the more and more we go closer to our true self, our core existence, our life here, and we align with the Supreme. This is how important it is to understand that any limitation we try to put on our thoughts, on our perception about life, is trying to limit us. And we are all boundless. We are all boundless by anything which tries to define us. We are here as souls and not bodies. We are spirit, we are eternal, we are love. And I would like to become an instrument where you can realize how expansive you are, how boundless you are, and how much joy and abundance you have within yourself. And if you try digging in yourself, try finding in yourself, you will be surprised to know that all these many years you lived your life without even realizing what is there within you, and we kept on searching it outside. So it's time we go within, we realize our deepest core which we have, and the deepest feelings which we have, the capacity we have to give love and get love, the capacity we have to be of service to people, the capacity we have to go beyond our limitation, the capacity we have to thrive as love. It's time we all identify ourselves as love, only love, nothing else. Thank you guys, I love you.